Welcome everyone. In this video, I'm going to talk about how the internet works. This is chapter 2 of your CSE 101 course. So let's start. Before moving on to how the internet works and what is an internet, let's discuss about what is a network. A network is basically a set of devices that are connected with one another using communication links. These devices may include your mobile phones, laptops, computers, then printers, etc. So these devices must be able to communicate with one another using the communication links. What I mean by communication is they must be able to send or receive data between them. The next thing is the elements of communication over the network. There are certain elements for communication to take place over the network, and they are the number one is devices. Devices basically represent the sender or the receiver. This represents who is sending data and who is receiving data. These are used to communicate with one another. The second one is medium. This is how the devices are connected together. So devices may be connected together using wires, or there might be wireless connection as well. Say for example, you want to connect with your Wi-Fi using your mobile phone. So that's a wireless connection, right? And in that case, we are basically using the radio waves to transfer data from your mobile to the router to pass it over the internet. Then for example, you can use your TV remote to control the TV channels in your television. So you're establishing a communication, right? And in that case, data is being transferred from your TV remote to the television using infrared. That's an example of wireless medium as well. Then the next element is messages. Messages basically represents the information that passes or travels from one device to another. And the last one is protocols. Protocols basically are set of rules that governs how the messages flow across the network. It is not limited to how the messages flow across the network. It also includes what messages flow across the network and when the messages flow across the network. So let's discuss about the types of computer networks based on the area coverage. The first one is LAN, which represents local area network. The second one is PAN, which represents the personal area network. Third one is MAN, which is metropolitan area network. And the last one, which is the largest one in terms of area coverage, it is wide area network. So let's discuss the smallest one first. This is personal area network. So at some point in your life, you have obviously used Bluetooth to transfer data or photos from one mobile to another, right? So that's a communication establishment in your personal area. So that is an example of personal area network. So a network that connects computers, peripherals, and other devices, which may be mobile phones, printers, etc., within a personal operating space is called the personal area network. Then wireless keyboards, gaming consoles for your PS4 are also examples of personal area network. Next, let's discuss about local area network or LAN. So LAN is privately owned and links devices in an office, building, or institution. For example, in the office of Pathao, there may be devices in the first floor. These devices may include computers, laptops, or even servers. Then there are other devices in the second floor of the building. These may be servers as well. And there may be different devices in different floors of the building. So these computer servers may communicate with one another within the office or the building, and this is actually forming a LAN, which is the local area network. LAN may be wired using Ethernet cables, and it can be also wireless. When it's wireless, we are calling it wireless LANs. And another thing is it typically covers a range of between 50 to 300 meters, and it's obviously greater than the personal area network. The next thing that comes is metropolitan area network, also called MAN. So a metropolitan area network is a network with a size between a LAN and a WAN. It normally covers the area inside the whole city or a town. Example can be cable television networks. So cable television operators provide connection to your home and other places in different parts of the city. So this is also forming a network, right? And this is covering the overall city or the town. So this is forming a MAN, which is Metropolitan Area Network. And the last one and the biggest one is wide area network, also called WAN. It's a network that spans over a large geographical areas, typically lands and mans separated by geographic distance or by huge geographic distances are connected using a WAN. Example can be the internet. So how do you connect to Facebook server to watch a video or see a photo? The Facebook server is located far from Bangladesh. So how are you connecting to that Facebook server? So you are using the internet and you are becoming a part of the wide area network. So internet can be an example of the wide area network. So you can see a lot of different LANs connected to one another over long distances, and they are actually forming the wide area network. So now that we have studied what is the network and the different types of network, we can discuss about the internet. So what is the internet? Internet is derived from the term internetworking. So it is defined as a global mesh of interconnected networks or simply a network of networks. So as you have seen that there are different kinds of networks and the different kinds of networks are scattered all over the world. So the communication of the different types of networks all over the world or the connection of different types of networks is called the internet. So in formal terms, it is basically a global collection of various kinds of networks interconnected with each other through wires, or sometimes the medium might be wireless as well. The different networks can be public, private, academic, etc., as we have seen in the previous slides.